Looking ahead to the fight, once again, David Haye'S been made favourite, and a big favourite with the bookies. What are your thoughts on that?
It's great, isn't it? Last time we were in Liverpool, David said, "You gang of retards," to my fellow Scousers. If you were so confident, bet all your money on Tony Bellew. They did, mate. They won a fortune. So, thank you very much. Adam, I've been underdog more times than probably most fighters who are going. Every time I get matched, I'm always the underdog. Against Maccabi on Goodison Park, I was a huge underdog. That's a British fighter in his hometown, in his own place, and he's a massive underdog. Against David, I was a huge underdog. Against Mateusz Masternak, I was the slight underdog. Every time I'm an underdog, I find a way to come through it. So, like I say, David's a magnificent fighter. As a fighter, I've always respected him. I've admired and looked up to him at times. I was walking around as an amateur boxer, studying and watching and wanting to be like David Haye when he was in a World Championship final against Orlando Solis in Ireland. I studied that fight, watched him hit him with one of the best uppercuts he had. Orlando Solis nearly breaks his back, doesn't hit the floor, carries on and beats David up because David gasses. That was as an amateur. I studied him against Carl Thompson, once again, beating Carl Thompson up. Just had a little bit of a problem with stamina. It's because of his style. It's an amazing style he's got. When he's on top, he's outstanding, he's brilliant. But when he's made to miss, when he's made to pay, when he starts getting frustrated, things go wrong for him. It's shown that throughout his career. Every top level fighter that has beaten him has been learned to adapt mid-fight. Vladimir Klitschko beat him, Carl Thompson outlasted him. There's ways and there's formulas of beating David. I know because I've studied him for that long. Like I say, yes, I did admire him, look up to him as a fighter. It's only over this last 12 months I've thought, I'll just refrain from using language. It's very nice in here today, so I won't say any nasty words. Just the kind of person and stuff like that. But taking that away, that has nothing to do with boxing. His boxing style is fantastic. He's a brilliant fighter. But on December 17th, he will lose to the fat boy, without a shadow of a doubt. I have no doubt in my mind, and this time it will be quicker, because this time he will continue to swing for the lights. Everybody goes on about injuries, whatever have you. I don't really care. I won, and that's all that really matters. And I'll win again on December 17th. Keep this act up though, son, because you're doing absolutely fantastic so far. But you will revert to type soon enough. I know you will. I promise you will.